Fuel your passion with Raji. So we are starting a new playlist. It's Coffee with Raji Teacher. So after like 20 years of my teaching experience, I'm trying to connect back with my old students. So this is our first episode. Here we are meeting Veena Krishnan. So hello. So why I chose Veena and what Veena has to share to the world, how she is literally changing the world, all those things we are going to get to know directly from her. So welcome to Coffee with Raji Teacher and with Veena. Veena, are you drinking coffee? No, water.
But I have
Water. Okay, perfect. Yeah. So please introduce yourself.
my name is Veena. I'm a 10th grader at California Connections Academy, and my interests are music, gardening, and being outside. And yeah, that's basically me.
Okay, cool. So you said California Connection Academy. That means it's a public school, private school. What is it?
It's a public school, but it's completely online.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I
So,
started in 5th grade, and I've been doing it for, I think, this is the 6th year.
wow. So when you say, so even before COVID, you started this online. It's nothing to do with COVID.
No, it
Oh,
was
wow.
before.
Okay, cool. So always this online, we will talk about it a lot. And what about that human connection? Are you missing that? Like friends and all those things that
I think my school environment, even though it's online, we have lots of opportunities to connect with the teachers and classmates. And plus I have my like old friends from my neighborhood. So,
uh, so you are like do you really feel like this is time managing and you are able to learn more or everything like this?
actually I learned a lot about time management after joining online school.
Okay, cool. Okay. How did you connect? Okay, so we are connecting here back. We are always connected. I cannot say back. We are always connected. I will say back to the students like who left and went to college and now they're having kids and all those kids. I can say like, okay, welcome back. We're connecting back. Hi. But Veena is always with me from. Okay, tell us about it. When did we met? How did we connected?
So, I I used to learn math from Raji auntie or like you
Yeah.
when I was in elementary school.
Mhm.
And then a few years later, you told me about Punyam, I think in 6th grade, and then I started volunteering for your events and stuff.
Mhm, mhm. So that's like sixth grade and right now in 11th grade.
10th.
Um, 10th grade. Okay, cool. So it's kind of like 4 or 5 years, right? In general, if you think about it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, what is the impact? Because we are talking about connection and literally I need to build that into compassion. That's my dream, So I'm calling all the compassionate kids back. So what is the impact in a compassionate way? Punyam, like, bro.
I think the main thing was I was able to connect with so many people which lived in like different countries where like I don't live, but I was able to connect with someone from a different country by being here and volunteering in Punyam.
So can you just explain like what type of activities you did or?
Yeah. So
Mm.
I mean, first I, began by volunteering for the Punyam Vishu 2019 event when I was in 6th grade. And the boards were all about the Punyam projects that they were like doing at that time. And so while making those posters and stuff, I learned a lot about, the projects and how Punyam is helping people in India. And I kind of like connected with like their problems and how we're helping them and how we're like uplifting them. And that sort of inspired me to like continue and like
Mm. Mm.
volunteering more. And so then after that, I made lots of informative videos and presentations about how we're helping these people in India, in Kerala. And so after that, I started volunteering for more projects, like the backpack project, like
Yeah.
making a sheet of how many things we've donated. And then I really like this other one about the Punyam's Pratibha Gramam, where you could like actually you know, talk with these students in India and like, you know, make connections with them and get to know like what they're interested in and like, you know, share some things about yourself. That was really nice. And you know, like make new connections with someone who's like living really far away, but you still, you know, feel connected.
And also,
And
like
then
you kind of empowering them, right? Both of you got empowered by learning from each other, kind of, right? Yeah.
yeah, learning from each other. I think that was really nice. Um, and then finally, like connecting with, I also got to connect with the visually impaired by doing we were sending audio recordings of books to, you know, people in visually impaired people in India. And that was really nice. I coordinated with lots of people, like coordinating with readers and, you know, sending these recordings along to people in India. It's a great experience and I, you know, enjoy continuing it even now and like
Yeah.
expanding.
Expanding to that and so exactly, yes, yeah. So that's like a big help for Punim also. I feel like you took the leadership on that and you're connecting. So it's like how many books kind of you have a rough idea? Where are we right now? What are your dreams? What are your needs for the next thing? What do you want to tell the audience? Yeah.
Needs, dreams, well, we are expanding, which is great. I think so far I've sent like around, let's say, 15 to 20 books.
Mhm.
And then we are getting a lot, so we're going to be sending more, even more this month. And it's great that I think we've had like over 70 responses, like people who've signed up, and
Mhm.
we're continuing with like most of them to like keep them and get, and many have read multiple books, which is great. Like
Wow.
some have done 4 books, some have done 3 books, and
Mm.
it's really nice that some people are just, they're always reading when they have time.
Yeah, it's totally a win-win situation again, right? So they are reading and they are recording and yeah, then somebody's like you're donating your voice, right? That's the way I look into that, right? Yeah. So somebody can't read, think about that compassionate project, right? So literally, I think the next dream is like we are going there personally and meeting these kids, even the Pratibha Gramam kids and this VIP, I call them VIP, visually impaired project VIP kids and all. Yeah, that's an if you ask me, that's the next level we are trying to go in person and setting up libraries for. And actually, I don't know, like you didn't know, I think I didn't introduce you to that. There we have started another program also called Awake, just like Pratibha Gramam. So it's more like excellent classes on site. When you go there, we will do it and setting up big libraries and all those things. Yeah. So that's cool. So yeah, and the benefits, like I want to tell, like Veena is our 2 years in a row, right? Presidential Award winner, yeah, 2 years in a row, and the third year is coming up. So, yeah, you're totally there. And what are your dreams about future, Veena? Like your future?
My future, well, music is always there. And I'm thinking something science related. So far, it's biology. So that's what I'm going to do after school.
Like college, like aiming for that college, right?
Yes.
So, yeah, yes. Thank you. Thank you for joining me. It was always a fun, and Veena always like, I don't know, like very passionate about what she's doing and very organized. Time management. It's like very committed. That's the word I had to use. So if she says something, that will you don't need to bother. You don't need to follow up. That will be get done. The next message you're getting that correct day, Angie, this is done. So that kind of thing. So I think you are developing this to the next level of leadership, right? So the reading, so you are under your wings, you are developing the other leaders. That's the big leadership quality. Can you just explain a little bit about it, what you're doing? The
Yeah.
read, yeah.
Yeah. So right now I we're accepting middle schoolers and high schoolers. So once they read a book, I kind of contact them and I'm like, do you want to help us, you know, promote, coordinate, and compile? Those are like the main things that I've set up. And then if they're interested, they'll let me know. And then, I lead them through like this process of like compiling their book. And then finally they can join the team and they can, help move this project forward by promoting this in their community and local schools and coordinating with readers to get all the recordings and compile them.
Exactly. So you are literally transforming the kids to leaders.
Yeah.
So you are not just standing there and I am the leader. No, like you're taking a lot of kids and training them to be leaders. That is the big thing about compassionate connection.
Yeah, like a community.
Community. We are building a community of compassion and connecting together in compassionate way. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm done with my coffee. See you then later. Bye.